Okay, man. I'm trying to start. Shit, dog. We've been asking.
Is it recorded?
How long? Bro. Is it recording?
Episode 9.
Yo guys, welcome to the block.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Yeah man, welcome back to another episode of AirVent. I almost said unfiltered. Welcome back to another episode of AirVent. This is episode 7 and this is a podcast where we vent about things going on in our lives, teenagers' lives, young adults' lives, and we let it hang in the air, man.
Dingle dangle. Why is he not
Bro,
here?
we're still
here, bro.
As you can see, I'm here, Brian is here, but Bukhali is not here.
It's so into without him by my side.
Unfortunately, but we have Ghost Girl here today from Unfiltered. She's a guest.
Hi.
Yeah, man. And let's get right into it.
Let's get right
Or do you
into
want a moment of silence for Bukhali?
Let's give him a moment of silence. Even for us to ask question of the what? How's the week going?
Yeah, I really want to give a moment of silence first.
Yeah, let's give that moment of silence, bro.
I could. How's your week?
Guys, that's so wrong.
How's my week, man? I've been repeating this all the time.
This is like the
Bro,
third time.
This is like my third time repeating this, dog. But my day is like, my week is my week.
Say your day.
I don't know. He said week, right?
I think he said week.
Yeah, I think he
I'm
said
hoping
week.
he said it.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm thinking day, because you know the whole day. So I'm just like day.
Yeah, week.
My week has been very, it was okay until like Friday.
Yeah.
Come home. I'm joking. I'm just like, yeah, but like, this week has just been weird for me, dog. I mean, like, I ended up having like a hemorrhoid.
What are you doing to get a hemorrhoid?
Sitting, man. But it could be various reasons of why I could get a hemorrhoid. I don't know specifically why I got one.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Like when you go to poop and you sit on the toilet, do you push?
I have to push, bro.
No, like do you like forcefully push?
Yeah, because I'm dealing with
Yeah, that's
constipation
why.
at the time, yeah.
So it means you're not drinking either enough water or you don't have fiber.
No, it's not that because I remember I'm lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant people get constipation. And I don't learn.
Yeah.
I just don't learn.
Stop drinking milk.
Yeah. I don't want a dog. Milk is damn tasty, bro. I might think
It is
stopping.
nice.
But you can get lactose milk, you know that.
Yeah, you can.
Where's the passion in that? Where is the passion in lactose milk, bro?
You're saving yourself from the trauma of sitting on the toilet for so long.
But it's gotten better. It's gotten better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm healing.
Okay.
It was actually much better compared to like 2 days ago. Yeah, that was not fun.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, that's been
Besides
my
the
week.
hemorrhoids.
Huh?
Besides the hemorrhoids.
Besides the hemorrhoid, I've just had a very relatively cool week until Friday.
Yeah.
Things went down, you know. The boy's back on the market.
The dating market.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the rip.
Do you want to talk about it?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Just letting people know in advance. I'm not sad, FYI. Yeah. Just letting. Because people think I'm sad and I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a long relationship.
Yeah,
a
it
long
wasn't-
relationship. It was, man, I don't even know. It was a talking stage, bro. I'm calling it a talking stage.
So y'all didn't actually say, yeah, we're girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild.
We'll get into details after.
Okay.
But yeah, that's been my week. How's yours been, man?
I wouldn't tell us close, bro.
How's yours, bro? I think it was going like this, bro.
No, my week was good. My week was great. At school, it was amazing. I had fun at school. I actually enjoyed English for the first time, by the way. For the first time in my life, I actually enjoyed English. Because, like, we were doing English in class, right? And I thought I would not pay attention, but I was actually interested. So, that was something, yeah.
To clarify, it's not a high school English. It's
No, it's not.
yeah. It's call it communications, bro.
No, but okay, yeah, technically, yeah. But we were doing punctuation. That's why I'm saying, yes,
Communication is a part of punctuation, yeah.
Yes,
But go on.
yes, I enjoyed it, and also friends. I enjoyed the group, making new friends. I have like now a female group. Because normally it was always guys, so now like and 2 girls. So now it's yeah. So now it's just a lot of girls, and I'm happy. So.
Bet, it's
That's
good,
nice.
man.
It's
No more,
nice,
no
it's
more
nice.
chilling out on sausage festival, man.
It's no longer a sausage
It's no
fest.
longer.
It's no longer a men's conference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a pizza fest.
Yeah. good. Yeah. It's you, bro.
Oh, my week. Oh, yeah. Nah, man, I've had a good week, bro. I've had a good week. I actually got a puppy, though. So,
Shit, for real?
You
yeah,
did?
I got a new puppy, and the dog has just been busy. That thing poops everywhere, pees everywhere.
What breed is it?
It's a Rottweiler.
Oh, okay.
So I've just been taking care of him majority of my week. And then, yeah, man. I've had a sort of productive, not productive week, but yeah.
Alright, that's chill, man. That's,
We just keep going, bro.
you keep pushing. Every episode, it just like ends up with us. Yeah, we just keep pushing.
Yeah, we just that's what you have to do in life at the end
Yeah.
of the day.
Pushing B. Pushing B.
Alright, let's get into our topics. And the first topic you had for us was realizing she ain't the one.
Yeah, realizing she ain't the one.
You want to elaborate for us then?
I'm sorry. There's people like yapping in the background, so it's hard for me to focus. But realizing that she's not the one, or just like bro, dude, like I'm trying to realizing that she's not the one. Yo, I've been saying this so many times, bro. Realizing that she's not the one is it's just like moments in when you hang out with your partner,
Yeah.
and just like you're sitting there with her, and then you realize that like she does something or says something that realize like can't be with this person anymore. Like this person either has like a completely different view or opinions of something in life, and that's not like currently the person you want to be with, and you don't think you could either compromise or just like there's just no compatibility at the current moment, and you're just like, nah, I don't think for me like right now or for any other time she's not the one for me right now.
Can I ask a question? When do you actually see this? Like, is it later on in the relationship, like y'all have been together for months, or is like at the beginning?
It can happen in like both the beginning and like towards like later on in the relationship.
Yeah.
Cause like you could from the beginning you could probably find out like, oh nah, let's say you like reading books, and then you take that to heart, like you want a partner that actually is like into literature, and this the girl is like, nah dude, books that's for nerds. And you're like, what? Nah, I can't mess with this, bro. That's and it could even like she could say it at the beginning. Remember, some people like fake personalities or things that they like in order to keep the interest of the person they're with.
Yeah. Or even like, damn.
Yo, bro.
that wasn't my
Literally
big,
passed,
bro.
yo.
Or even like when like you know like in the beginning of the relationship when you pursuing this person, you're actually like, I want this person to F with me, and then you start putting up a fake
Yeah,
personality.
you put up a facade.
Yeah, facade.
A facade. Yeah.
For them to actually like you, and then as time goes by, your real personality starts
Like it's
creeping
like,
up.
and it's just like it could either work like good or bad for you though. It could be like it's either like the fact that if it's like y'all been dating for a long time, and then you start opening up with your actual personality, and then she'll probably think it's just like quirks about you. She's like, oh, I don't know, man. Or then it could either be like you start opening up your actual personality, and it's just like, what? I don't like this. I don't like the fact that she does this or she does that, and it could be of like I can't think of a proper reason right now, but like it could be like anything, and then they just realize like this is not the person I thought I was dating. This is a completely and like different person. So it's like, am I really dating who I think I'm dating right now, or like it's just like a person he made up?
So what do you think you should do at that point? Just dip.
Nah,
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna stay.
nah.
Then what? Then
Okay,
what?
it's like, nah, hear me out. It could be like, let's say I really like this person, and it's like and then I start noticing like, nah, this person, like this personalities about them that I don't like, parts about their personality that are not the same of what I've gotten used to, and it's like, you know, I have the mindset of people go along the way. For like I could have caught this person in a moment of growth, and then finding that growth is actually starting to reflect onto them, like as like you can see it. For me, it's like this person is changing, and like they're like quickly, like they're changing personalities or something like that. So I'll be like, oh, this is kind of weird. But then you need to like talk with them. It's like, oh, so is this like a thing with you? And like the person could either tell you how it is, or if the person tells you like, nah, I lied, or they'll probably be like, no, I've been growing, and like this is like something in me I've like started to change about me because it used to be a very bad habit back in the past and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, I understand this person is changing. You're not gonna find the person the way they are completely. But people go along the way.
Yeah,
So
people change.
people change. So if you start noticing like, okay, this person is changing to become what they would think is best for them. You know, if for you at the time you think it's like, oh, nah, it's not good for me. I can understand that you like you want to leave because this is not what you're looking for. But then if you're a person who's ready to be in like a committed relationship, it's like I want to see where this person is going to go with themselves and like how is it a person I'm going to end up understanding and adoring along the road and stuff like that. You feel?
And then what if like at the end of the road, like you don't actually adore what they've become?
Then you can dip if you want.
And now you've wasted like 10 years of your life.
Okay, fair, but like, dude, you can never really know when it comes to like the whole dating game.
So it's just a risk in general.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like
I think it's just a
it's
risk.
just
And
a
plus,
risk,
I feel
yeah.
like in the beginning of a relationship, you should actually just be yourself instead of creating a facade or whatever. That way, you will know your partner will love you for who you are instead of faking something and then you switch up at the last moment and then that person doesn't like how you are becoming or who you
Yeah.
actually were in the beginning, but you didn't show it.
But don't you think it's also that thing? You know, like how some people, when they meet new people, they shy and then they don't really show you their true self.
Yeah.
Like they just show you the
like
This other type of mask that they put on.
yeah, and then as time goes, they start opening up more to you, and then
Yeah.
you see their weird side, their goofy side.
Oh yeah, that's also something. Yeah, people do that.
And then you're like, nah, bro.
uh,
You're like, nah, I'm not with that.
yeah, like nah, cause like the one there's also nonchalant people, man.
Also that.
There's nonchalant people who like would pull up in like a relationship and you wouldn't really understand this person at the beginning because like he's not really giving you a lot to work with. Like he's just very cold and he's just just very silent and stuff about it. And then but deep down this person is a lover boy, man. It's just that like he's trying to see if me opening up would be fine, like would be worth it. Cause like imagine now I show you my lover boy from the get go. I give you everything that I have only for you to just end up dipping along the way. So it's like if you start off being nonchalant, it's like you just give them bits and pieces that and like if they like it, you keep it that way. If they don't like it, you retract it and you throw it in the rubbish. Although I'm not saying that change your personality like as in what, just like for them, just like don't make it a thing. And then you see as you start getting as you start going along like the relationship and like the further, that's where you can start opening up about other things and other personalities, factors and traits about yourself. And I feel like at some point they would understand and like get to like appreciate you more as a person.
And what happens if like during the relationship I like take out a side of me that like you don't actually miss with at all? Are you gonna compromise or is that like done?
I don't know. I feel
I
like
think it's a perspective thing, like how you will take it. Some people just are like, nah, I can't do this, and some people are like, okay, let me just compromise for this, or let me join you on this or whatever.
I feel like that's what dating is.
Yeah.
Being a relationship, it's about compromise, and some people don't actually put that into factorization.
People
Yeah.
want to compromise. People want a full person the way they want them.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you must have this, do this, and then just one character flaw.
It's
I
like
don't want
I
him
don't want it
anymore.
anymore.
Oh, I don't want her anymore.
Him anymore. It's crazy. But yeah, no, that does bring up like a whole valid point, right? That, like people aren't really like willing to compromise. And like for me, like I'm gonna just ask y'all the thing, like for you two, what in a person would you like think is like they would do or become that make you realize that they're like this is just somebody you can't like be with.
Like you can't compromise.
You can't compromise for this, bro.
I feel like someone who doesn't respect other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If like whenever I'm with you and with other people and you just can't show basic respect for people, I feel I can't compromise that. That's
So that's it for you.
yeah.
You mean?
Ghost girl.
Ghost girl. Well, bleep this part, bro. We never do.
And you never
We
do.
never do.
I don't know. Hey, I really don't know. what a person would do for me to say nah. Like, bro, worst thing to do is murder somebody. That's literally. That's the worst thing you can do is murder somebody, because I can compromise a lot for a person. If I care about them too much, I will compromise a lot. So the worst thing you could do is maybe plan like a robbery, or like, I don't know, try and kill somebody.
Imagine being with a cold-blooded murderer and you don't know.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Lock me in your basement.
Bonnie and Clyde, bro.
But they were like
Together with the murderer.
I'm saying like you with that person and you don't know at
Like
all.
Ted Bundy's
Yeah.
wife type shit.
Yeah. But she didn't know.
She was clueless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anyway. Nah, so unless we want to start talking about serial killers and stuff like that. So I'm just
So
trying to make
what
sure.
about you?
Yeah,
What?
what's one thing that you can compromise?
Like your pet peeve, nigga.
Like a turn off in a relationship, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my days,
Brian.
bro.
A sense of humor.
Mm.
No, for me, all of you know. For me, humor is everything for me, bro. Like I am like it's remember that time we spoke? Was it Thursday? Wednesday when I came to you?
I don't remember.
Yeah, but we came to spoke, and then you're busy saying, yeah, you use humor as a coping mechanism. I'm like, stop gaslighting to making me think my jokes have a problem, and they don't. For me, like, bro, if you can't at least understand my humor, like, I'm not gonna say like you have to focus with all my humor. Like, I could have a dark joke, and like, I'm not the type of person, and I can understand that. People are like, they're not crazy and they're not dark for them to be understanding dark humor. But if you can't like make or understand the joke I'm making, you don't have to laugh at it. Get that it's a joke, but if you take the joke way too serious, it's like
You can't joke with this person.
Yeah, you
like
can't
you'll
at
take
all.
everything literally.
exactly.
And
So it's like if you can't even understand the joke, what's the point? Like I could understand if you can laugh at a couple of things. Yeah, okay, you can laugh, and if you take some of the jokes serious, it's like okay, maybe you just don't have that type of humor. But if you don't laugh at all, like if you take things serious and I can't joke with you at all, that's for me like dude, I can't. I'm sorry.
You know, you take life way too serious.
People that take life
Yeah.
way too serious are a major turn off for me. That's it.
You can't laugh at all.
Yeah. Well, like especially with us, we all on some like when we joke on the streets with people, they get too serious. It's like, bro, life is too short to be this serious.
yeah.
Come on, like we all need to be positive people. What's a laugh here and there, man?
Just lighten up a bit.
Yeah.
Before we know,
Not everything should be serious.
Oh, you could be having a negative day, and we're just trying to light it up, bro.
Make you laugh.
Yeah,
Light
that's-
it up.
But anyway, yeah, and this actually like
The irony.
it goes into like my following topic. And I cook up that topic right there.
Damn.
So yeah, let's say you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And you realize she ain't the one, and you can't compromise. What's the next day?
You break up. So you stop talking to them.
Breaking up is one option. Some people wanna go back to their ex.
Yeah.
That
How
is
do we feel
done.
about that?
Nah.
Depends on which age.
I find it very what the topic was. How I put the topic. So, thanks, man. I didn't see you there for a second.
Almost definitely.
Bro, I was about to leave you hanging, bro. But this it's like when your homie is telling me like, bro, you can't go back to your ex at all, and it gives you like reasons of why you shouldn't go back to your ex at all, and then you still go because like you go back to your ex. Like for me personally, now enough is never enough. You know what I'm saying? Enough is never enough, bro.
So you always wanna go back.
Not always, but some exes just can't go back to them. But then the some willing to. If she said, let's do this again, say less. Renting.
Like who? You know code names, boy.
I have two now, actually.
N and
N and M, I'm fun.
which M? 30-day M or
Not 30 M.
the other M.
Yeah, I know you go back to N and
Other one, M Velevel, we all know why you'd go back.
M gave me the funnest time of my life, but I'm not gonna lie. Even though it was the most stressful period of my life towards the end, almost had me almost becoming a whole different human being. Okay, if she said let's do this again, I'm making a full spring.
And why are you going back?
Why am I going back?
Yeah, why are you going
I
back?
was
She changed.
never
She
loving
changed.
you,
You
baby.
didn't change.
Bubble boy. You
Enough
like
is never
a kid,
enough,
so-
bro. You gotta experience life.
Hey, hurt you the first time. Why you gonna go be hurt the second time?
She said she changed, bro.
Nah,
Do you
bro.
think a person could truly really change?
Yeah, I
Nah.
think people
To
are-
like to
You can mature, but never
you
change.
can mature, but I don't think changing is something like you can change as well. Little bit of yourself, not so much though.
Yeah, but I'm improving. I'm better. Try this new version of me.
We're not referring to
2.0.
you.
But I feel like going
Right,
back to
yeah.
your ex is not a good idea.
Hey, man.
Personally, I feel like it's not a good idea.
Okay, like let's say this now. Let's put this into a young scenario, right?
definitely.
Let's say we break up, right? We stop talking, and then let's say about years, like let's say 3 years from now, we bump into each other, right? And it's like we start talking again. Like we don't immediately rush into getting back together, man. But yeah, bang, we talking again, and it's like I like this new you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't change completely as a person, but like you just like you're better, you know, you've changed as a human being, you've grown along these past 3 years that we haven't been speaking. So it's like let's go again.
Run
I
it
feel
back.
like it depends on how y'all broke up.
Yeah,
If
that's
like
true.
y'all broke up because it was toxic, or she
Somebody
cheated on you,
cheated.
imagine like if she smashed your
Your best friend. Hey, dog.
are you like going back and like, yeah, baby?
Not my
what's
best
up?
friend, bro. Anybody but my best
What about your brother?
I'm just saying friend. I
Yeah.
didn't say best friend. Like one of your homies.
Even my homies, nah.
You see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it depends on how you guys broke up. If it was like a genuine breakup where y'all felt like it was not working out anymore, or y'all outgrew each other, and then y'all later on find each other again, that makes more sense
Yeah.
in a way. Instead, like if someone cheated on each other,
Someone finding them smashing your best friend, eh?
they're busy there in your bed.
Yo.
That was that sound effect, bro.
Yeah. No.
That's actually very that's surprisingly accurate, hey?
Huh?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Keep quiet.
But nah. But that was just young jokes, guys. About me going back to an ex.
How do you feel about it?
Don't you have a ghost ex somewhere in purgatory?
You know, I'm just like, personally, with the exes thing, I prefer not to go back. It's not something that I want to do. They grow themselves, I grow myself. Like, they mature, I mature in different aspects or ways. We could meet halfway or whatnot, but I would rather not go back to my ex.
You can be
Those-
friends.
I could say we could be friends, but nothing more.
Actually, that's a top thing.
You
should
can
be
never
friends
be.
with your ex.
Nah.
Depends on the ex.
Depends, bro.
Depends on the ex.
But okay, let's say now you broke up with your ex, right? And then you get into a new relationship. Now you're friends with your ex, and then your new person asks you, "Who are you talking to?" Huh?
Not who you're talking to, but who's this person?
Or like no, let's say like you're busy texting, right? You're texting your ex, who's now your friend.
Yeah.
And he tells a joke or she tells a joke, and now you're laughing, and then your now significant other asks you, "What are you talking to?" And then you say, "My ex." How is that going to?
I think it's
Don't even have
the
to say
statement
ex.
that's the issue.
Yeah, that's
Instead of saying my friend, you're saying my ex.
Let them find out for
So-
But he or she is your ex.
Yes,
Yeah,
but it's
but
the
why
way
use
of saying
the
it as
phrase?
well. No, it's
They
my
used to
friend.
be your ex. Now they're your friend.
Yeah, currently they're your friend. Yes, they're your ex, but
You see, you're the one in the
I'm
wrong
not
for
with
them in that
bro. I'm
case.
not with that, bro. Nah.
no, it's the way
God.
it's said. I'm
It's
Can't
telling
be friends with your ex. I'm sorry.
Dude.
You should never be friends with your ex. I'm sorry.
Nah,
No matter
I
what
think
happens.
I feel like if you're in a relationship, that's a problem. If you're single, I feel like that's fine.
Yeah, you can be
Yeah.
friends, but I feel like
Not in a relationship.
y'all should have dated 20 years ago.
20 years.
Then you
20?
can be friends. If y'all dated 2 months ago,
And you're friends now.
Bro. It's like
I get it.
Yeah,
Just
no, I get it. No, I
then
get
they're
it.
relevant.
Yeah,
There's still
like,
feelings.
nah.
Man. 20 years ago,
how
dog.
does that sound to you?
It sounds like it's gonna be a
Y'all
rebound
trying to go
type
for round two,
situation.
bro.
And even if you say it's my friend, at the end of the day, that friend is your ex.
Yeah.
And imagine how he's gonna get mad. He's like, why don't you tell me about like the whole backstory? Of
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know me.
You
You
see
never
that?
asked.
You should have told me that. Yeah.
Nah, you see,
friends
how
with
you
your
doing? That's
ex.
just being disrespectful.
No, just hit you with you never asked, bro.
Damn.
No, I'm just gonna tell you straight.
How you?
I mean, not your significant other. I'm sorry.
You never
bro.
asked. No, thing is, Me in my relationship, the girl I'm with, they never asked about my exes. They never ask Velevel. So who am I to talk about them?
Nah, dude, it will come up on its own. But like the problem is, why is it? Okay, let's do this. The thing is, it's like letting it come up on its own does seem like the better option there. But why you?
Wait.
But it's like you're telling me this now after like you had enough. You told me this was your friend. That's what I thought. And then like about 3 months later, then you mean to tell me this was your ex?
Imagine like you're out there with your girlfriend, you're out for coffee, and this guy, he's a star. He just comes up. He's like, oh babe, this is the friend I was telling you about. And he's like, friend?
Yeah.
Then we have something going on, and then
Back
you
in
just
the day.
sipping your coffee.
My word, I'd be so angry. I'm not gonna. You didn't tell me.
I'll just be
You're telling
patiently
me.
drinking my tea, bro. It's like,
I'm gonna throw hands in.
I'm paying and I'm out, man.
You still paying?
No, you paying for
Oh, for
yourself.
myself, I'm paying
You're
for
paying for
myself.
your drink.
Okay.
For me!
No,
pay for me, you crazy.
That's
Wow,
crazy.
He will pay.
Nah, but that actually is that's actually crazy, dude. Cause like now there's various of
What the fuck? Why is it
yeah guys, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like thing is this could go like there's many other things. Okay, let's put it like this. Let's say y'all broke up, man. And then after that y'all like you be like you still friends, I think, and then it's like years later, right? You get into like a relationship. And then y'all are friends. Would it still be a valid question? Still asking that like, why didn't you tell me it was your ex?
Yeah, it's still a valid question. I mean, you had a past with this person. There was a time in your life where you actually loved this person. Why aren't you telling me?
Love is a strong word.
But you did.
You did.
You did.
You were in a relationship
You were in a
with them.
relationship.
You said the words, I
cared
love you.
about your person.
Ah,
You said love.
like love.
Hey.
Love is crazy, blood. It's
I'll see you out there. I like you. Good night.
yeah, man.
Nah, just good night, bro.
Yeah, good night is crazy. Yeah, I think you're right.
It's a night.
It's
a
night.
night.
And
never
not
say
even
that.
night. It's GN.
Brian's the type when their girlfriend says I love you, oh it's a guy like it's just an infatuation, hey?
Nah.
It depends on how I feel about the person.
It depends. Yeah, it
For me, it
depends.
depends on how I feel about the
It's your
But
girlfriend.
GN is wild. Yo.
Okay, if it's my
It's GN as
girlfriend,
well.
dog, don't come saying I love you so early, Joe.
Brian.
It'll be the reason I kill myself.
Okay,
I
sure.
ain't good for
Brian. Me, I love you, boy.
that. I wish, but I love you too, dog.
Okay, I will.
You my boy, dog.
How long into the relationship do you think you're allowed to say I love you? Like, what's the minimum?
Ah, shut up.
Minimum.
6 months.
6 months is wild.
I was
A
about to
year,
say a
yeah.
year.
No, max.
Yo!
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what is it for you?
A year.
Nah, whoa.
A month, bro.
A month!
Too early.
Bro! 1 month is talking stage. You're still getting to know this person, dog.
This is why my relationships last longer.
That's crazy.
How long do you last?
I don't wait, dog. No way.
Years, bro.
Years.
Oh, wait.
Years. Bro passes the year mark, bro. Ah, he won. He cooked, guys.
I mean,
Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe now. Wait, letting them
Yeah,
say I
guys.
love you in
No,
1
but
month.
love you in
personally,
2 weeks.
in
it will
my
last for 20 years.
wild.
You were saying?
Now I said I love you to that person in a month. She left. What's your point?
Wow.
They just didn't love you, I guess. man.
Right, dog. It's wild,
I
eh?
think I'm
You're
wrong.
saying ghost girl?
I'm saying, like, personally, I wouldn't say it so early.
Yeah.
I feel like it, okay, for me, I feel like you haven't known the person so much to the point where you can say I love you yet. Like, you know them, but not to the point where you can say I actually love this person. To the point where I'd, like, you know.
And it's like you had a movie of a month on fire. That whole month you've been talking was just a movie.
I remember, dog. Love. The word love is an acronym on its own, boy.
But I feel like love is also subjective on its own.
Yeah,
I think it goes person by person.
yeah.
How you truly feel. Some people, I know there's some girls who can say it in 2 days. In 2 days, she's already thinking, damn.
I love
this man.
I love her, bro. Even niggas, bro.
And they're like-
even gents.
Nah,
Nah,
that's too early to say I love you.
Yeah, 2 days is
2 days is
wild.
wild, eh?
You just met this person.
Before we know this person will be a killer.
But Brian,
They're on some what is your favorite color and you're telling them you love them.
Nah,
Brian,
What's your
I could
name?
never do
I
that.
love you. What's your favorite color? I love you.
what's your
You know?
favorite thing? What's the one thing you love?
I
you.
Oh no.
No.
Brian, you
No.
looked curious for a second when I said something. What's up? Never mind.
Okay, talking about exes,
Mm.
one thing that leads people to breaking up is like when people start falling out of love with each other.
That's sad.
And the question I had was, you know, like when people are in a long-term relationship and one person starts falling out of love and they don't tell the other person, they just let it happen. Why do you think people do that? Like they just let it carry out
Because
the way it is.
they have hope.
But you see that your love is no longer there, so what hope are you leaving?
Okay, I wouldn't say they have hope,
Let me-
but because they've known this person for so long,
It's just
they rather not see the person in pain.
oh, we
Yeah.
live with life without them.
There's
Yes,
two factors.
exactly
Living life
that.
without that person.
It's
Can I-
not a thing of hope or anything. It's a thing of I don't want to hurt this person because you've seen them for so long, you've known them for so long, you know how they are, you don't want to hurt them. You genuinely care for them, but the love is not there.
There's two factors too, to be honest. That and you enjoy the concept and you're afraid to start over.
Yeah, okay. yeah,
Remember,
that's
some people are not. Is not. Some people don't date because they love a person. They just love the concept of being in a relationship. That's the whole factor. Also, with that being a whole statement on its own, remember, some people are trapped. Ne? You can be trapped in a relationship that you never wanted to be in, all because of your loyalty won't let you be it. Remember, I've said this statement multiple times to a lot of people. Don't let your loyalty keep you in a place where your common sense would have kept you out of it.
But you have realized that I'm no longer in love with this person at this
Yeah.
point. Why don't you just be honest and get yourself out of that situation?
You
Why
fear
would
hurting
rather
them.
stay in it?
You fear hurting them.
I have a thing. I've been trying to think if I should say it or not. So, in one of my relationships, for me it's like a common thing that happens when I do end up falling out of love with a person.
You're not
Um,
alone. You're not alone.
Yeah. There was a time I was thinking like we broke up like once and then we got back together, and then some point we were chilling, but then I don't know. At some point I started having like not emotional turmoil, but I was just starting to become emotionally fatigued, and I was just like it was draining me, you know. And then at some point I realized that this person like they weren't stimulating my brain enough, you know. And then I just like fell out of I never told them from the get go. I was hoping that like maybe they do, and then I ended up
Ended up what, Brian?
you know going other places.
Mm.
I just went other places.
You were checking if Sasko tasted like Alban.
Yeah, I was checking, and then yeah, that happened, and then I officially realized that I didn't have feelings for this person anymore. And then I spent about like 2 months like being with them, and then after that like I'd met another girl who was like for me at the time she was like chill. I did dig talking to her, and I like there was a vibe between us, you feel. And so like one day, like I started telling her like, nah, look, I've been telling her that emotionally like I'm not clicking right now. You feel like I don't have the capacity to feel emotions at the current moment, right? So I ended up talking to the other girl, and like she was stimulating. You feel, for me it was like a new experience. It was stimulating and all of that. And then my best friend, she's into pop. Started like we were at school, we were chilling, and he took a video of us like acting all lovey-dovey, and he posted on his status, forgetting that he has my girlfriend's, my ex's number at the time. And then she saw it, and she hit him up, and he's like, bro, what is
What
this?
the fuck is this? Yeah, I know what
is
you're
this?
talking about.
And he's like, oh damn, go talk to him. Don't call me. He's like, he
Yeah.
redirected the whole thing to me. I got home like about 2 hours later, and I'm like, bet. And then I see she's like, so when are you gonna tell me? I'm like, tell you what? And she's like, your singing status. And then I go look for my best friend's status. I don't find it. I'm like, and there ain't no status here. What are you talking about? And then my best friend comes to me. He's like, oh nah, bro, yeah, I did.
It's true, yeah.
And you're that girl you're talking to at the time. I'm like, serious? He's like, yeah. So we started going back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, nah, dude. I wasn't in that state, bro. And she was giving me that state, you know. And then she's like, And then I'm like, you know what? Like, low key, I think we should take a break.
Yeah.
Who said it? You or her?
I
That's the
said
worst
it.
thing to do in a relationship.
Yeah.
No, it depends on who says it.
I said it.
Majority of the time, the guy when he says let's take a break,
I
he
feel like
genuinely
at all-
means a break.
I feel like
But
nah,
the
I feel
girl,
like at all,
damn.
like
Yeah.
if anyone is initiating and taking a break in a relationship is just gonna mess it up in the end. It's not good for.
I feel like
both
eventually,
parties.
you know, you get back together.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or even if you get back together, it's not gonna
It's not
be
the
the
same.
same.
Yeah, it's not.
Because the thing of like a break to me, man, to be honest, man, I've realized a break is just one part. The person, eh?
When is
Or you hear and then
Wow. But as I was saying, like I'm just saying, the person who initiates a break, ne, is just trying to test out all their options to see which one would like. Okay, because like in Brian's case, he had 2 girls. The break was to allow him to see which one he should actually be with.
Nah.
Like in some cases, that's actually how it is.
that's what I'm saying. A break in general is not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's not good for the relationship at all. It's either you guys fight through whatever you're going through,
Or just
and actually
break up.
fix it, or just break up.
Because she was trying to fix it. I'm like, I think I'm like, you know what? Nah, this is I'm tired of being nice. We're done.
Wow.
We just need to break up because I can't feel you. I don't feel you anymore. You've completely and utterly mentally bored me, bro.
Yes, yes.
We're done.
And it's a fear, wait. And
I
that's
have
a fear for
question.
most
Do
people.
you think it's actually possible to fall out of love with someone?
Yes, it can.
Because
Yeah,
I
it-
feel like it's not.
Yeah, same,
It
actually.
is. You can have the longest like I've seen with other people, especially like grannies and grandpas or whatever. They'll be in the longest relationship ever, and then they're like, you
We've
know
been dating
what?
since like World War II.
Exactly, and then them, but then they decide they want to split up because they're not in love anymore.
Okay, I have a question. The reason why I say I don't trust it or I don't believe it is, are you falling out of love with the person, or have you lost interest and then you pushing it onto the subject of love?
Come on, bro. Niggas spitting bars now, bro.
Nah, I'm thinking.
It's a genuine question.
Yeah.
The reason why, I don't know if this might answer your question, but there's a cause for that. Because most people, when it ends up being in that case, most people realize that when they're in a relationship, they don't have to chase their partner anymore. Think about it. Most people when they're in a relationship, they don't flirt with their partners. You'll never see, I've never seen, and it's a girl, like with the gents we know, I've seen it happen, but with outside, like I've never observed a nigga going to his girl after his girl pulls up out, damn girl, you looking nice today, you know, flirting as if you just met her today, like the day more facility.
And that's what I'm saying. Is that you losing interest for that person, because from a girl's perspective, as you say, it could be that my man is no longer chasing me in the relationship. Now I'm losing interest, and then I put it on the subject of love, that I'm
Falling
falling
out
out
of
of love with him.
Thing
But
is-
you actually not. You're just falling out of interest. You're
I
losing
think-
interest.
It's a
Yeah,
thing
that
of, it's a
could be-
two-way street.
Yeah.
Because even when the guy doesn't do it anymore, he starts losing interest. Sometimes you find out the girl's not losing interest, but it's the guy. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, Nirin, you were saying?
Yeah. No.
I mean, Ghost Girl, you were saying?
What the fuck is wrong?
You need to stop. You need to stop. Will you bleep it out?
I'll try to. I'm sorry, I'll try to.
My word.
Oh my
My
days,
word.
It's like,
I hope the wind
You're
did its
exaggerating
job.
this. You're exaggerating like the rest of you don't do it.
I've never done
Okay,
it.
you've
He's never done it.
I
He's never
believe-
done it.
I've learned to bleep mine out.
It's fine, I'll learn. Anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, no, I think you're right about that. I feel like also the interest part is the issue as well. And they use it as a subject of love. They're falling out of love, but it's the interesting that's the problem. But guys, do you think, right, a person can fall out of love and fall back in love with the same person? That was my
Actually, nah.
I
It
say
can happen.
Actually, I say yeah.
I see
Nah.
yes.
I say yeah from
Okay.
Okay,
experience.
you can start.
See,
Yeah.
I can start.
experience
Okay.
as well.
Going back to the person I left for another person. I know it happens a lot, man. This person, we broke up because for various reasons. Because I wanted an open relationship, and she lied to me about it, and we ended up breaking. So along the way, a lot of 6 months, 7 months later, we're talking again, man. And by the time we're talking as friends, right? We're talking. But then when we were talking, there was ways like we were just like low-key start flirting with each other, but as a joke, man. And then I'd realized like the way we broke up, we broke up with the terms of unfinished business. You feel? Because like when I left, or when she left me, it was like
Fuck. Card full. Just continue and we'll make it audio. Fine.
Again.
Yeah, I can't.
Damn, bro. Every time.
At least last week it didn't happen, dog. It
and
happened.
I'm gonna just say this and we're gonna finish. How long has this been going for?
I don't even fucking know. Check.
It's gone, bro.
I'll just go on. So it's like I got out of like we started talking again, and yeah, come closer actually.
Amen.
We actually like pick up the chair, dude.
I'm like so.
Hey, it's wild how people will never see ghost girls face.
Man,
Okay. Continue.
it's like we started talking again, and then I realized like it's not the fact that I felt like I had unfinished business or we could do it again. It was more it's like she had a lot of since we broke apart. She had time to grow and realize like the type of person she wanted to become. And I it's not like I fell in love with the same person, but I felt like I fell in love with her new aspirations and goals. And you know, it's not like she changed. She was still the person I knew, right? She just like had a sense of growth in her, and I completely fell in love with her again, you know. And then of course like I just blame my friends.
Wild, eh?
No, it's always been the case. It's always been the case. My friends are the ones influencing me.
Oh,
Not you, chill, but it's always
I
been.
always give you the best advice.
Yeah, it was always my friends influencing me to cheat. Anyway,
Nice friends.
and the best of ones. I'm growing up with these guys, bro. But like I've lost really good relationship with people because of my friends. But then if I can say with her, like falling in love again with her was actually one of like the best things ever happened to me. Cause I realized that like it made me realize I am capable of loving. You know.
I hope she watches.
Probably does, yeah. She made me realize that she made me realize I'm capable of loving. Because at the time I thought I wasn't. Because at that time I was on a cheating spree in fun, and I thought like I was just emotionally absent. So I'm like, nah, like I am capable of loving, and she made me realize that I can be a person again. So for me, I believe falling in love again with the same person is actually possible.
I get what you're saying, right?
Mhm.
Where you broke up with her, and when you got back together with her, it was falling in love with another side of her, in a way, a side that you never knew. But I disagree with the you love someone, you break up, and then you love them again. Because from a Christian point of view, I mean, it does say that
The river.
it does say that
Love never fails. And
Yeah.
it fails, was never
it was never love in the first place.
That's what Bible says.
And
I feel like that's a rigged system though.
It's not.
it's not.
Rigged
I
as
don't.
hell.
I don't
Say
feel
it.
like
you
it's
just fall in love
rigged.
with the memories you have with that person.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not-
yeah. That was actually my next point. Where when you're going back, I don't think you actually falling in love with the person again.
Just fell in
You're
love.
falling in love with the past,
because you enjoyed it so much with
Yes.
her at that time. You want it back.
and that's what happened with me, with my ex, and I couldn't realize for the longest of time. And when I actually realized that was actually happening to me, bro.
I never thought bro would ever talk about this, bro.
It hurt, bruh.
I never thought he would ever talk
It
about
hurts
this.
so bad, but yeah. That's why I do not believe that you can fall in love with someone again.
But then you
Once
see,
it's over, it's over.
your
Yeah.
statement is actually completely different from mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do understand where you coming from. Why you saying
From his
it
experience. is
can,
what
but
he
from my
believes.
experience, it's just
Because you see,
yeah, it just
you went
completely
back.
wiped that
I'm
out.
talking
You went
about,
back
like,
for the person in the past, whereas then I went for a person in the future.
Now I'm talking about in the case. Now my point is in the case of like y'all are still together. You know
Huh?
that? Yeah. You know that thing where like you falling out of love, but and you never left them. You continue to strive in the relationship and carry it on, right? But then at some point they start doing stuff that actually makes you fall back in love with them. It happens on many various occasions.
Guys, love is a complicated thing.
Love is
The
something.
theme of this episode is love, FYI.
I know, but love is something you can't explain. Hence why I said love is not a word; it's an action.
Because, dude, like, love works in mysterious ways. I'm not gonna pretend like it doesn't happen, bro.
And that's why I was saying love is subjective because it all goes off of our own experiences that we've had with it. So everyone's experience is going to be different, and
And it
everyone's
shapes the opinion of love.
yeah, exactly. Everyone's opinion on love is going to be shaped by your experience of love, your experiences
of love.
Hence why I look at some of y'all and think of like some of y'all.
Some are who?
Some of y'all.
Who?
Y'all.
Who's
What
y'all?
about the sum of us?
Two of you specifically. You two gents over here. Some of y'all though. You're good actually. You're fine. But you specifically. Brian, you Brian.
My name's
Love
Offense.
doing that,
More
ne?
offense the sharp way. Ne? At some degree, name your no it ties into fear. What you do is ties into fear. Think about it.
Nah.
Not necessarily you, but the people you date. Specifically, let me put it like this: some people.
What am I scared of?
I'm not saying you. I'm saying the people you chase. They fear something. There's a reason why certain people go for people they want and not.
Bro, saying I'm scary.
Not you. I don't mean that. Think about it like this. Look at Umu is not boyfriend material. He's husband material. That's why majority of his relationships have been able to last this long. He finds girls who actually realize that, ne, and stay with him until something clicks, and it all comes crashing down. Majority of the time, it's not even his fault. I'm not even gonna say majority. The whole time, I've witnessed all of the ends of his relationship. None of them were his fault. I've looked at both sides. None of them were his fault, to be honest. Right? It's a thing of people are girls, ne, in our case for gents, right? If your husband material, girls won't go for you. Because that means if they see you as like husband material, that means they have to grow up, and that's scary for some of them.
I'm not husband material. That's what you're saying?
Brian, you are. At some degree, you are.
Where?
At some degree.
Where?
At some degree. Brian, I can tell you this: if it weren't for your friends, ne, or you letting your friends manipulate you in high school, you would have been literally with somebody, like, you would be in like the longest relationship out of all of us here.
So you're saying his friends are the problem?
Not necessarily his friends. He's still the problem.
I'm the problem for listening.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not gonna pretend like I wasn't easy manipulated.
Yeah,
I could fall for manipulation
Exactly.
easily.
Remember.
You sabotage yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember, it's like the thing. Wow. Remember, your friends influencing your relationship always comes back to you. Because remember, your friends, especially specifically the ones who are single, look at your relationship from a standing point where they're single. That's why you always talk to the ones who are dating for relationship advice. You can't talk to people who are like single unless they mature enough to actually tell you, look, Van, yeah, this is what you need to do. Why do you think me, if I have relationship problems, I don't come to you?
Guys,
or
this
him?
bird is. Where's this bird? Hey, dog, I've been hearing you.
Yeah,
Nah, but I get your
But
point.
yeah,
dog.
man, to wrap it up, hey,
it was a good episode. Eh?
it was a good episode. We spoke too much about ending relationships
Yeah.
and
Yeah, this is the ending of the birth and
episode.
death of love.
We
Yeah,
actually
that's
no,
our banger
Birth
name.
and death of love.
Wow.
That's our banger name, bro. Hell yeah.
not the death of my love though.
Yeah, no.
Nah, you good.
Also not the death of my love,
Love
man.
is like a phoenix, bro.
I ain't got nothing though.
I just don't have anything to reciprocate
Can I
with.
just say,
It's
can I
just
just say
living.
something? With what you just said, I just realized something.
What?
Love is like a phoenix.
Oh, hell yeah. It dies and it comes back. Ah! That's the end of the episode, guys. Thank you for listening.
Birth of every new love.
I'll just say what Kanye was here.
Why would you say? What was it? Butale was
Anyways, yeah.
Brian was here, Omo was here, Ghost was here, Kuklano behind the camera is here.
What it do?
And
Man,
thank y'all for listening to another episode of AirVent and letting it bingo dango.